So this is a lot I picked up. These are all Skylanders. This is a really cool game. It's a lot of fun. If you like role-playing games, action-adventure games, it's fun for all ages. Adults can play this, and kids can play this, and you can play it together with your kids. Really popular amongst kids. Today I'm going to break this down into a whole bunch of deluxe because there's a lot here. I'm going to start off with the Series 1 stuff, and then I'll do another couple videos with Series 2 and then the Series 3 stuff. And you can tell the difference between Series 1, 2, and 3 by looking at the bottom. If you look at the bottom here, that's green base means it's Series 1. If you look over here, an orange base, that's Series 2 stuff. And over here, blue base, that means it's Series 3 stuff. Alright, and that's the only series I have. There's actually 2 more games. The different games, first series is Spyro's Adventure. Second series is Skylanders Giants. And the third game is Skylanders Swap Force. So, I'm going to start off by introducing all the characters. In the game, there's 2 paths that you could take for every character. And that's how you can make difference between the characters. I find for most characters, both paths, it doesn't matter which one you take, they're going to be good. It's just more suited to your playstyle. There are some characters that one path is clearly better than the other one. But I could tell you a little bit about them. But really, to do path guides, you should really look up W. Drums. If you want to look up, he does really detailed path guides. They're excellent. I recommend you watch those. So I'm not going to try to touch on that, but I'm going to introduce to you each character here, and you know what I mean. I'll show you the differences in the bases. They also, if you look at each character, for example, this guy has a cloud. That's an air Skylander, right? And there's 8 different elements for Skylanders, and if you have those elements, then you can unlock different things in the game. So if you want one of those people that really wants to unlock everything in the game, then you're going to have at least one of each guy. So you're going to have at least 8 Skylanders. Okay, so there's air, water, and there'll be water on every single one of these bases that they're water type. You have this one's magic, right there. This one here is life, with the leaves. This one here is tech, with the little gears. We have fire one. And you have earth. And I believe the last one here is undead, where they're sitting on the skull. Right? So I'm just going to show you each character and name them off. Hopefully I get them all right. Some of these games I haven't played. I have Giants, so I know pretty much all the Giants. But I'm going to show you the Series 1 stuff. We're going to start right over here. We got Bash. Take a look at that guy. He's cool. And we got Lightning Rod, and he appears again in Series 2. So. Over here. This little guy is Zap. I haven't tried this guy yet. And Eruptor's another one I haven't tried, so don't know how good that guy is. But he's pretty cool. And we got this guy over here. His name's Double Trouble. He's a very powerful guy, especially in the second series with his WoW power. That guy's really cool. And oh yeah, that's something I forgot to mention. Second series guys, where they introduced another ability that kind of made the first series guys a little bit stronger. It's called the WoW power, and it generally makes them that much better. So that was the main sale thing for the second series. So yeah. And just continue on here. We got this little guy here. He's kind of cute. His name's Wrecking Ball. And we got over here We got Drill Sergeant. Huh? He's a cool guy. I got that one for a second series, and I like that guy a lot. He's pretty good. And we got this guy. His name is Drobot. This kind of looks like a little dinosaur. And we got over here, main character of the game. And this is what started off. He was in another game as well, and he was introduced in this game. The first game is named after him. It's Spyro. And we have a couple versions of him. We have that's the regular Spyro, and we got Dark Spyro, and I think that one's called the Golden Spyro. We got this guy. His name is Stump Smash. He's a pretty good guy in the second series. We got somebody that shows up at the beginning of the game. His name is Trigger Happy. He's got some guns. He's a gear guy. And we are moving back here. It's Flame Slinger. I looked him up. He's looks pretty cool, especially in the second series. Prison Break back here. Check out all those crystals and stuff. He's a pretty neat guy. We got Terrafin, a little shark guy. He's a brawler. He gets up and close and punches the guy. He's pretty cool. Got back here, Igniter. That guy is pretty cool too. I like that guy. His Wild Pow in the second series is pretty good. Stealth Elf. She's actually a very, very formidable character, and her Wild Pow in the second one doesn't really make her that much different, I don't think. So, yeah, definitely a good character. Got over here a little griffin looking guy. His name's Sonic Boom. I got Cinder here. It's an undead type. That's a very good character. Second series doesn't really do much for this character, so that is definitely a good character right there. This guy is it's been a while since I've seen this guy. Who is he? Where is he undead? That is Chop Chop. That's right. Yeah, he is pretty good, but in the second series, he definitely got an upgrade that he needed. Yeah. And we have here Whirlwind. Another kind of griffin little thing. And I've looked this up online. I thought it was pretty cool. His attacks are rainbows and stuff, so that's kind of funny. I thought it was kind of cool. We got here, we got Hex, and she's missing an arm, right? That's okay. It doesn't affect the actual game when it's all your information and stuff is stored right there in a chip. So, but yeah, she's pretty good, pretty decent. This is Zoot. I want to get this guy second series. He looks pretty good. I checked him up online. It looks like he's a pretty interesting character. Back here we have Dino-Rang, I think it is. Yeah, I think that's about right. Kind of looks like a crocodile to me, but yeah. We got over here. That is Voodoo. Kind of funny. I don't know what he's all about, but it looks alright. Got a little skull helmet. This guy is Boomer, I believe. He's a tech guy. He looks like you find a lot of these guys in the game, in a second game anyways. They're called trolls, so you fight these type of guys all the time, and it'd be kind of cool to use them as a character. We got was his name? Can't quite remember his name. Something Shell, I think. But anyways, he's got a big old mace. He's a crab guy. We got over here Camo, kind of like a leafy lizard type of thing. That's kind of cool. And we got Sunbird right there. Yeah, he's pretty cool, like a phoenix. That's neat. And last one, this is an air one. I thought that would be a water one actually, just look at it, but he's called Warnado. And he's a pretty cool looking model. So, neat. Oh, I almost missed one. This guy is Ghost Roaster. He's looks pretty interesting. I looked him up. So he's pretty cool looking guy, plays a little bit different than most of the guys. And then to finish off the Series 1 stuff, we got some stages here. Stages, they're pretty useful if you don't have a lot of Skylanders. If you only want to get like 8 Skylanders, you kind of want to get one of these because they'll blow up the whole stage. They'll give you an extra stage, and if you're fighting in the game, if you get to a point where it's really hard, you put one of these down, it'll do 999 damage to everything on the screen most of the time. So yeah, if you don't have a lot of Skylanders, then you probably want to pick up some of these stages. And there's a nice stage. There's a pirate ship. It's kind of cool. And then you got a dragon, like a island type of thing. And then you have this undead one. So, you know, it's pretty cool. You get those additional stages in the game and stuff, and that's pretty fun. And then you have these little things way over here. They're power-ups. These are little characters that will fight with you for like 60 seconds in a stage, but it's still pretty neat. You got a little stealth elf, right? You got a little Terrafin. And then you have swords that will fight with you as well. Right? The shield, I'm not quite sure what that does. I'm imagining it ups your defense for a while. Then you have a little potion that heals you for a little bit, which is pretty decent to have. I think the best one to have though is probably this one. It lets you run fast. So some of the guys are pretty slow in this game, and having a little bit of speed boost is probably a good thing. This one, I think, I don't know, that'd be kind of good in player versus player or whatever, or in the game. It slows down all your enemies. That could be useful. And last one here is a treasure chest. And yeah, so that's Series 1. Thanks for watching, and we're going to go for Series 2 here in a sec.